Alright guys, so after we had to wait quite some time for Valve to drop details regarding the Paris Major, we finally got it in game. It dropped up at 1 AM UK time last night. So I got onto this as quickly as I could to do some pick'ems predictions for you guys for the Challenger stage. Now, my webcam's blocking it, but if you wonder where you can find it, when you log into CSGO, you should get prompted with a message, but in the bottom left, you can click onto Paris 2023, and you'll see some items there showing the stickers and the pass. If you click onto that in general, it will then take you to a page to pay for it. Once you've bought it, you can then activate the pass, which will prompt you to activate it. And as soon as you activate it, you will then see a screen like this. So you can see the bronze coin. That's what we start with. Obviously, if we get Challenger stage, we move to silver. If we get the Legend stage, we move to gold. And then if you get Champion stage, you then get the diamond coin, which would be in the last CSGO manager. I imagine that's what most people are going for. You can see the pass and token. Normal pass is $7.99. The pass with 3 souvenir tokens, $14.39. You also get to choose a team graffiti for it. So in this case, I've gone for Into the Breach because, you know, I have to follow the UK guys and give them all the support. What we're going to show you guys today is our pick and predictions for the Challenger stage. You guys can follow this, and this is part 1 of the road to getting a diamond coin. So if you're wondering here, what you have to do is pick, it says on the screen, you have to get 5 correct pick and predictions for the Challenger stage. There's 9 predictions you're making in total, so you need 5 out of 9. You're predicting 7 teams that will just flat out advance. You're then picking a team that will go 3-0 to advance, a team that will get eliminated 0-3. A lot of people make the mistake, myself included, whenever I first did my pick'ems during the real major. People look at it and say, well, maybe the likes of FaZe and Liquid should go 3-0. And they'd go and put FaZe in 3-0. You don't want to do this. You want to put teams that you're confident that will advance into just a general advancement stage. That means even if they're upset by a map, say for example FaZe go 2-0 up, but they happen to lose to Liquid or Ints or something like that there in a 2-0 game. If you had them as your 3-0, you flat out get nothing there. However, if you had them just in an advancement stage, move them, you can get away with them losing. So essentially, we'll go with the 0-3 first. You want a team that you just think aren't going to do much. I think the general discussion here is people are looking at Greyhound, Mongols, and Fluxo for this, with Greyhound and Fluxo being the main two. I'm going to go for Fluxo for my 0-3, and then we'll come to the 3-0 at the end. But we want to look at the 7 teams that we think are definitely going to advance. For me, FaZe are 100% in that category. They should be getting through. Same for G2. And I think there's a few obvious picks coming through this, and I can't see there being quite as many upsets as the Rio Major. I really hope that doesn't come back to bite me in the ass. But Rio for Challenger stage had some upsets, and some people were basically out of the running for a diamond coin immediately. But it was the Legend stage that had so many upsets for people in Rio. What I'm thinking is, I think Ints are still going to get through. I have a lot of confidence in that combination of Nerds and some Pious with Snappy Calling. I think it's just really nice. Like, maybe they don't make a deep run to playoffs, maybe they don't get that far, but definitely they should be making it through Challenger stage. I'm also going to put Mouse there. I know they weren't fantastic, I think, at Rio, i.e. Rio recently, but they should be getting through. So this alone, I think, is like a solid 4 to make sure you're getting 4 of the 5. And then it's your last 3 picks. And obviously, we do have OG, we have Liquid, and NIP, which a lot of people will jump straight to doing. Liquid, I'm a little bit uncertain about, but I do think they'll have enough to get through this stage. And then it leaves us with 2 more spots. One of which I think Forge are 100% going to get through. They've shown in like the past 2 events have been at that they are very competent. I also just realised the webcam was blocking the screen, so we've moved that there. You can see there, FaZe, G2, Ends, Mouse, Liquid, and 4s or 3s or 6 or 7 to advance. It then does leave us with OG, Pain, Gamer Legion, Apex, Monty, Complexity, and Mongols. Like we said, don't think Mongols are going to get through at all. Complexity, I think, is only going to be 1 team from NA getting through, with that being Liquid. Monty did look good at the RMR. They showed some impressive stuff. Pain and Apex are the 2. So obviously we've got OG, Pain, and Apex, and NIP. I think they're all solid picks. What I think I'm going to do, I think I'm going to risk NIP as my 3-0. And I do think this is a common one people are going for. But just, like, you want the 3-0 to be someone that, like, might have the potential to do it. And I think out of, like, the teams there, I can't see OG doing it. I can't see Pain doing it. Obviously, like, if you're thinking realistically, FaZe and G2 probably the most likely to, but like we said, we want them in the guaranteed spots so we can advance to the next stage of the pick'ems. And maybe NIP turn around and just blitz, like, absolutely dominate and they get through. The last spot, I think that's definitely who is between OG, Pain, Apex, Monty. I don't want to go for OG. I think OG are going to stumble here. I think that's going to be one of those disappointing events where it just doesn't come together for them. I kind of want to go for another, I don't want to say upset to get through. Pain, everyone is picking as like their favorites to make a run, and I can kind of get why they have been showing a lot. But I want to show some love to Apex or Monty. And with this, I like what the Apex guys are doing, so I'm going to drop them in for my final pick. So I think if you went anywhere between Apex, Monty, and Pain for the last pick, you're looking good. So just to recap, you can see it on screen anyway, but the 3-0 team, we're going to go Ninjas in Pajamas. 0-3 team, we're going to go Fluxo. And as I say, we want teams here in the 3-0 that you don't want to put teams that you're like guaranteed advancement into the 3-0 because we want them to get us the slots for just advancing in case they are upset in any way, shape, or form, even if it's just one map. Just keep in mind, the first two series are best of ones, so it could very easily have a little upset here and there. I think Fee is playing Monty in first round actually, so that alone in a best of one, Monty have a chance of causing an upset. In our general advancement, we're going to have Fee's, G2, Ince, Mouse, Liquid, Fours, and then Apex. I'm half tempted to change Liquid to Monty, but I think obviously all we need here is 5 out of 9. I think between Fee's, G2, Ince, and Mouse, I think that should be a certain 4 locked. Luxo likely to go 0-3 along with another team. That should get 5. I think we actually see if to get 6 out of the 9 here minimum. So this is what I'm going to run with my pick'ems, guys. We do have dedicated sections in the Discord as well for the likes of HLTV Fantasy and just pick'ems and generally chatting about the event. So if you need any help with it there or you just want to discuss it, please feel free to join that. Let me know in the comments down below if you agree with my pick'ems or if there's any changes you'd make, and maybe who have you put for the 3-0 and the 0-3. And obviously if this video helps you to get through the challenger stage of pick'ems, make sure you hit the like button, hit the subscribe button right here, and thank you for watching, guys. We'll catch you in the next video. We're going to update our picks now and lock them in. There you go, we're good to go. We'll catch you in the video later on today. Thanks for watching and goodbye.